He's been terrific with a 7-3-2 mark.
That's Craig Laughlin. I'm Joe Beninati. Al Koken's your ringside reporter.
You can't let them off the hook in the first period. They're an explosive team off the get-go. They've got to shut them down early in this hockey game to have success here tonight.
A takeaway, wraparound chance snuffed out by Lindgren. Down, stopped in his tracks there by Connor McMichael, the youngster back in the Washington lineup after missing a couple of games due to illness. Kucherov is parked at the attacking line. Here comes Point. Full blast, he'll let it fly over the gloved hand and high. Short-handed situations they face. Glendening will dump it in. Lindgren takes that one down off the dasher. Sandin will not clear. Hedman leans into a bomb. The deflection caroms home. Tampa Bay has the lead.
Yeah, Connor Sherry right at the side of the net there, the former Capital. It looked like it ricocheted off a couple of bodies in front of the net. Here you'll take a look at it. The quick refine. Here's Lindgren trying to communicate. Miscommunication on the handoff to Sandin. They keep the puck along the dasher. The big slap shot, and there you see the double ricochet. You have Connor Sherry in front. You also have Glendening, who got the first chunk of the puck.
Strome on the pickpocket. Dylan Strome angling in. Trailing the play. Ovechkin follows. He snapped it wide. Rebounds loose at the doorstep. Vasilevskiy there in time to beat Strome, and there's a whistle. Weaving in Kucherov. Then Point. One more to Paul. Move it up top. Hedman on the way. Deflection try. Stop. The sprawling Lindgren snow plows to make the save.
And he had to snow plow it, especially with that left leg.
A couple of shots more on the power play for Tampa, but 0 for 2 sounds awfully nice against that team.
Whoa.
Aubé-Kubel given a bump by Jeannot. McMichael closing in on the drop. Moves it here. McMichael fires a good kick-out save by Vasilevskiy. At center ice and along the bench for the second period. This the last game before the holiday break for these two clubs.
Get out of the second period unscathed. The Caps got to really up the ante when it comes to the forecheck here in the second stanza.
Pretty passing combination brings them up the ice. Jensen fires. Score! A tip in for Mantha. Ties it at 1.
Exactly what I was looking for. Great shot from the blue line. Anthony Mantha here to start the second. Protas is going to get an assist. The Jensen slapper goes off of Anthony Mantha. Real nice job by Protas. Notice the three guys up top. Goes from forehand to backhand. The big slap shot. And right off the left leg of Anthony past the goaltender. You need big bodies in front. Anthony has been there more recently than...
For Jensen, those two connecting on the Capitals' goal. Paul ripped him off. Drops it back, and here come the Bolts on the attack with Point. Then Kucherov, he'll fire off the blocker glove of Lindgren.
You wonder why he's got so many points and 23 goals. Kucherov is shooting more than he ever has this season.
Kevin is challenging the play for offside.
Linespersons Brisebois and Shuchik will be on the horn. You see Nick there anxiously awaiting the review of the linespersons. 92 Shuchik, 96 Brisebois. See how long the conversation will be.
After video review, the play is determined to be offside, therefore there's no goal. Please reset the time clock for 11:32.
By Sherry, gave it right back to Edmondson. Protas bumps set to the interior. McMichael drops it off. Jensen fakes, then fires. Score!
That's a stinger to the top corner. Laid out there, what a fake, and then the shot across his body beats the big cat. Vasilevskiy, top corner. What a shot, and what a move right there. Holding on to it, getting it around the checker Glendening, and just rifling a wrister. A little bit of flutter on it.
On the move, Strome feeds through. Wilson fires, pad save, rebound. It's under Vasilevskiy.
Referee over at the Caps bench here as this play is stopped. Here's that last play by Wilson, shot off the toe, and you see Ovi slide it back underneath them. Remember earlier on in the period, it looked like the lines person was hurt, and maybe there was a high stick on the last play because he's going down the Caps runway into the locker room to be checked out.
Locker, I think it's both of them who've been nicked in this game. The first time around, I thought it was Shuchik. Ovechkin answered there. Kucherov makes the takeaway. Nikita, poke check by Jensen. Helping out is Nick Paul. 6 minutes remaining in the second. Beautiful pass. This one's jammed off the outside of the post by Kucherov.
It's an opportunity. Watch this play. Nice play by Paul hooking up. Some serious backhand sauce to Kucherov wide open. And short sides that post. You can hear the ring all the way up.
Another game featuring net-minding heroics at both ends.
The Caps have been in a lot of one-goal games this season. 14. Tampa Bay, not so much, just 7 of these.
Malenstein with a 180 backhand denied there by Vasilevskiy.
Stop for a second. I was watching my former teammate Kelly Miller on that play.
Jensen.
He has been playing splendid hockey for this Capitals team.
Made 34 saves against Columbus a couple nights ago in that OT win on Thursday.
Wait for a good chance and bury it. That way you'll get that win. Don't open up this period whatsoever.
Jensen flings it to the corner. The centering pass. Vasilevskiy with a good stop there on McMichael.
Patient here in the third, and it pays off. They get a good chance here. Here it is, kicked wide to the D. The D, Jensen goes down low, and watch McMichael, who started the play, siphon himself into some open ice. Anthony Mantha, eyes in the back of his head, finds his running mate, and there you see the chemistry there forming. That comes when you play a lot together. You know where your line mates are going to be.
2 minutes left in this one. Fast-moving Nick Paul into the zone. All the way to the cage. Ran out of real estate. Lindgren splits to deny, and the Caps will clear.
And Paul gets an indirect, and look at the head of steam burning wide. He's a left shot coming down the right side, goes to his backhand and tries to curl it around the toe of the goaltender. What a stop late. Notice it just stays there on that toe of Charlie Lindgren. What a stop late here in this game. Well defended.
8 seconds away from overtime. Faravari thrusts it to center. Chernak drives it back in. And the Caps are going beyond regulation once more.
And possession so critical once again.
Stamkos wins the draw back with Chernak and Cirelli to get things started for the Lightning. The youngster McMichael. Connor turns 23 in the first month of 24. Off and running here, 2-on-1, settles, curl and drag, fire! Vasilevskiy the save, and he'll cover after making that stop on McMichael.
Speed by Evgeny Kuznetsov, but he sets it up the ice, and here comes Connor. What a curl and drag. That would have been wonderful had it caught past Vasilevskiy. Faravari's driving the net, but the curl and drag.
Hagel on the backhand. Trapped there. Stuff attempt, and a diving Lindgren made the save. Lindgren down in a heap. Appears to be stunned and injured. Charlie Lindgren with 2 seconds left in overtime. Carlson fires. Stick save Vasilevskiy, but the worry is at the opposite end. Kuznetsov against Vasilevskiy in round 1. Slows the pace. Inching closer, fires and scores!
Change the speed, less stick handling, but still has the end result of snapping it.
Hearing it from the Boo Birds, rooting against him here in Washington. Stamkos glides in, forehand carry. Backhand goes wide with a little help from Lindgren.
Be in sync with the shooter, and he was here. There wasn't any room.
Dylan Strome looking to give Washington a commanding lead in the shootout. Strome holds, fires, denied there by Vasilevskiy.
Yeah, talk about patience to the goaltender. The same at their end. Here comes Stromer, trying to make him bite right there, but look at this push.
It'll be Braden Point in the bottom of the second, straight up the gut. Point fires and scores.
And he got lucky there. He lost the puck. Hold on him, and then he just shot it. Watch him bounce the puck off his stick right there.
Ovechkin in the top of the third, snaking his way in on Vasilevskiy. Off the head fake, pad save.
The Capitals captain. Here comes Ovi. See him coming right into your living room. Steps wide.
Nikita Kucherov shooting for the win for Tampa Bay. Kucherov dangles in, fires. Lindgren gets the glove on that.
That glove, we're going to name it one of these days. It comes to work here against Kucherov.
For the win for Tampa Bay. Hedman closes, rattles it home. Victor Hedman gives Tampa Bay the decision.
And another puck luck play by Victor Hedman. You had The previous shooter, Point, lose control. You had Hedman lose control, and I think it sort of throws the goaltender off just slightly.